Hello, Scorpios. It's Prado G, and I'm here with a general collective reading for your sign. If your birthday is between October 23rd and November 22nd, then you are a Scorpio, and we are now in Scorpio season. Shout out to all my Scorpios. So if your birthday was like yesterday, the day before, happy belated birthday, all of y'all. Yay. I didn't mention that. Wait, I don't know if my last reading it was Scorpio season yet or not, but it might have been. But anyways, that's besides the point. We are here now. You are here today. This is a general collective reading, so take whatever resonates for you and leave behind whatever doesn't resonate for you. For another Scorpio, okay? Leave behind all the negative energy right now and just find some peace. Deep breathe. All right, in through your nose, out through your mouth, expel all that old oxygen that's sitting inside of you, all that stale energy, and let's get flowing into this reading. The significant number today is the number 9. Shout out to all of my November 9th babies. Okay, November 9th. Shout out to you in the comment section if you are here. This yellow energy is showing me that this is like a time of where you really need to have confidence, where you need to trust your gut, get your health in alignment, because I do see solar plexus energy, and this is just all about your gut. Like, I don't know, feeling like you have the desire and the ability to push forward, because the 9 is almost like you're almost there. Every time I see the number 9, I think of like a cycle almost being complete. This is about attaining something too, being able to like maintain what it is that you created, what you manifested, right? What you brought into fruition. 9. It could be a really challenging energy too, where, like I said, you feel like you just want to give up. You could feel like that. But just trust your gut to push you forward, my lovely Scorpios. And let's see what colors show up today with the secret language of color cards. What's showing up today for my lovely Scorpios? Okay. We got purple. Develop mental clarity. So right now it's just, I'm feeling a strong energy of you getting your thoughts in alignment, you clearing your mind and being able to really think without all the jaded misperceptions or negativity from blocking you, overcoming past mental blockages. This is what this purple energy could be doing and helping you with. Every color has a healing ability. So this card says purple helps with eyesight, hearing, and bringing back a sense of smell. Clears mental complexes, negativity, and inflammation, and aids in rheumatism, pain, and the healing of bones. Creating a connection between your mind and body and soul. Purple brings also positivity and success. It also brings positivity and success. So use purple to clear your mind and let go of negativity. If you've been having a hard time letting go of negativity, you want to surround yourself in purple colors. That is definitely helping you connect your mental and your thoughts to spirit. Purple is like, that's what the royals wear. Purple is a really royal color, a higher up color, an elevated color. Purple. So I don't know, y'all might have some purple items that you want to get acquainted with. I don't know why I just thought about Barney. I love you, love me. But blue. Anyway, activate your healing power. Blue, purple and blue are the colors right now for you. So I'm thinking of your crown chakra and your throat chakra. Also, it looks like an indigo-ish like type blue. There's so many different hues of blue in this picture. But I do see like third eye, like crown chakra, third eye, and throat chakra. But this is all about activating your healing power. Something is going to activate your power very soon, your ability to heal yourself. But you got to clear your mind in order to make way for that, right? So this card, this blue card, says blue activates healing powers, increases vitality, and has a calming effect when people feel nervous, manic, or overexcited. It also contains antiseptic qualities that heal burns, stop bleedings, and relieves fever. Blue can increase your metabolism. Use the blue sort of light to assist you in healing your body. So yes, blue. Purple and blue right now. I feel like if you have any articles of clothing that are purple and blue, definitely just try to keep yourself surrounded around blue and purple areas and focus on your crown chakra and your third eye and throat chakra, because there could be some challenges in those areas for you right now. But let's see what shows up for my lovely Scorpios. Yes, what's showing up for my lovely Scorpios? Okay, we got Scorpio energy clear messages for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Clear messages for Scorpio. Okay, we got 2 jumpers. The first one we got is the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, emotions out of control. King of Cups energy is definitely your energy, and the Sun in reverse. So there's a need for you to develop your mental clarity here. Purple is super important. Just like I was telling you about the royals, you see how the king shows up first? The King of Cups in reverse is someone who is not handling emotions well. This could be a past energy for you too. This is a darker and depressed energy because the Sun is in reverse. So when the Sun is in reverse, this is a time where you can feel like you're not successful, or you're not realizing the light that which is you, or you're not seeing life from a pure perspective. And it's because of your emotions. It's about you not trusting yourself enough to make the correct emotional choice, and then you not making it, right? Or you just are not in tune with your emotions enough to care about how you are emotionally affecting yourself and other people. So there's a need for you to develop a mental clarity. Like I was saying, breathe through these dark times. The sun is here though to shine for you. The sun is always there, even in the cloudiest of times, even when your emotions are overpowering you from being able to see things clearly. You know what I'm saying? The sun is still there. The sun does not go away. It's not like the sun runs away and goes on vacation. We just don't always have access to seeing the sun, right? Especially if our emotions are out of whack. If we are being emotionally abusive towards ourselves and others. And what does that look like? Being emotionally abusive is just really allowing your energy in whatever ways, in terms of communication, in terms of action, in terms of however you express your emotions. If you're doing it in an abusive way, in a harmful way, in a way that is hurting you more than it's serving you and others, then that's something that you need to check and you need to get clear on. Now, temperance in reverse is showing me that there's an imbalance on how much you are doing something. You're doing too much of certain things and not enough of other things, right? Temperance in reverse is about, it could be anywhere between you having an imbalance in your spiritual abilities and your physical abilities, or just like you just doing too much of one thing and it's like creating an imbalance in your life. It could be working too much. It could be worrying too much. It could be not taking care of yourself, or like addictions. I feel temperance is tied to addictions a lot of the times, and it's a real strong need for moderation when the temperance card shows up in reverse. So it's just like you just need to moderate something. And look, the Fool in reverse is when you're kind of being foolish and not being wise about your decisions because you've been through some things in life. The Fool in reverse is showing me that there are experiences that you have been through, and it's like, are you going to keep going down the same path? Having a hard time trusting the guidance that you're receiving from spirit. What life is showing you is like life is trying to give you subtle hints and nudges, even through messages like these here. But what are your people telling you? What is your life reflecting right now? Let's see what else is showing up for my lovely Scorpios. We got the Knight of Cups. So this is a really flirty type energy. You are a water sign. So this Knight of Cups is a very like not as emotionally mature as the King of Cups, because the King of Cups is someone who has been through a lot of emotional experiences in life. And this Knight of Cups is someone who is still kind of fresh on their journey, still kind of new, moderately, been through experiences of emotional relationships with friends and sexual partners possibly. But this person is like, very quick, like they're a bit unstable with their emotions. The Knight of Cups is someone who is fickle emotionally, someone who could be here one day and go on the next, someone who is very in love with the idea of love, but when it comes to applying it may not be so stable. Now, there's a flirty energy here with this. I always say that it's just like you being like, it's like you want to love, but sometimes you have a hard time staying stable in that connection. Look at this person on the horse holding a cup of water. Of course, emotions are going to spill. Emotions might be all over the place with this Knight of Cups energy, and you might not know how to handle them and keep them all intact. So you might want to get off the horse. You might want to slow down a bit. You might want to get some stable ground with your emotions and like what they're really trying to tell you. Four of Swords energy, yes, definitely resting up so that you can come back. You need to get some rest, some true rest, and really do some deep reflection and meditation. And not just being lazy, not just laying around and being like sleep. Like, no. It's like really taking time to relax and get to know yourself on a deeper level. What else is showing up now? Underneath the King of Cups, we have the Four of Wands. So this is definitely about how you are interacting at home, your connections at home with people. This is about your foundations and stability, celebrating with others, being mindful of the small things that count, what really matters, you know? King of Cups energy is like you could be like, in the past, you could have had a family that was rooting for you. They wanted the best for you, and there was some emotional abuse going on. You just did not know how to handle your emotions properly. But you could always fall back on this connection here with the Four of Wands. It's like you have a family, you have home life, you have support that loves you. You need to love yourself. You need to trust. You need to be a little bit more compassionate in your energy. This Tower is showing up where your old belief systems are washing away, and things are coming crashing down. It could be like a really tough time for you at home. So don't be, like you really want to be aware of your emotions and how you are expressing them, or either withholding them, because sometimes the King of Cups can be someone that's withholding their emotions. It isn't always someone who is being emotionally abusive. It could be someone who's just really depressed or sad. So for some of my Scorpios, that's the case. And this King of Wands is here to bring you back into higher spirits. Look, the King of Wands is all about confidence and being able to endure the criticism of other people and their egos and even your own. It's like having solid connection and balancing your spirit and your ego. That's what the King of Wands shows me. Being able to be a leader, leading by example, leading by spirit, allowing the sun to shine through you. The King of Wands is like, I think of wands as fire, and the sun is fire, right? The sun is heat, a source of heat and light and fire, just like, you know, this element right here, the King of Wands. Also, the King of Wands is partially your energy. This is your energy, Scorpio. You are part King of Wands. Your Prince of Cups, King of Wands. So what I was going to say, though, is you do have the ability. You have the strength. This King of Wands is a really strong person, a really like ambitious, fired up person, a passionate person. And I feel like you're going to overcome this depression phase, this, if you are still going through it right now, deep down inside, you know this is you, this King of Wands energy, but there are some sort of addictions in the way. With this devil, there are some sort of attachments that are keeping you stuck, and they are toxic. They could be toxic. They could be. For some people, it's just a desire, something that you really truly desire and you don't want to move forward from because you're comfortable there. But what I see here is this, whatever it is that you're doing is weakening you. With this temperance card in reverse, is whatever you are indulging in is kind of making you feel weak or making you feel that you don't have the strength. You not balancing yourself between your spirit realm and your physical realm, like you really just thinking that waking up every day and being in this physical experience, right, and not taking time to acknowledge the divine and source and God, the non-tangible, it could definitely weaken your ability to love and be compassionate. And that's where I feel you need to get fired up and really reflect on your past experiences and what happened at home or in your life, that with other people, that makes you feel like you can't be, you know, really open and compassionate. But this is the spirit realm definitely trying to bring you some guidance to be strong. Look at these major arcana cards popping up: the Sun, Temperance, and Strength. Three major arcana cards all right here, and they're in reverse. So this is showing me that the potential here for you to shine and be successful is there. It's present, but you could be blocking it due to you perceiving yourself as weak, or you just not, or you just being overpowering in certain ways, which is not really truly giving you spiritual strength. It's actually weakening you the more you try to use physical force to make things right in your life. Honestly, it's about energy. It's an energetic thing. So align your energy, get some help if you have any addictions. Like, if you're dealing with some sort of addictions, talk to someone, express yourself through journal, via, try to get some therapy. And don't be afraid of it. Like, I know a lot of us don't like therapy. A lot of us do not like therapy because we don't want nobody in our business. But even if you got to do personal, like, apps and load therapy apps, something that you know you can stay dedicated to, something that you could look forward to, something that you will feel comfortable with doing, or with someone. You can even ask a family member or someone to be an accountability partner for you and help you through certain endeavors if you can't afford therapy. Look, we got the Queen of Wands. This is the feminine energy meeting the masculine energy. We got the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is definitely giving me Aries energy. And it's motherly energy with the Queen. So this is fatherly energy with the King. I feel like a father, fire sign. Scorpio, you can have a fire father, father that is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, right? And yeah, I feel like you could just, I don't know, there could be some sort of disconnect here with that relationship. It could be like a cloudy time between you two, or a dark past. Like, they could have neglected you in some way or tried to say that you wasn't their son. I don't know why I felt like that. I just got that. But hey, you have the strength to move forward. You don't have to dwell on that, Scorpio. If that is the case for you, that might not be the case for, I know that's not the case for all Scorpios, but I felt the need to say that for at least one that could be watching. So with the Queen of Wands, I see a motherly energy, a more feminine energy, a more fired up, passionate energy. It's that same fire energy. It's that fuel, that creative spark, that ability to do, to take criticism, to create, to this is a really creative energy. I just feel like Queen of Wands is super creative. It's like a magical energy. You might be involved in, or like indulged in magic. Like, you might like magic a lot. Be careful though. Be careful of your emotions as you are pushing forward though, my lovely Scorpios, because this Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, and this could be about conflict with other people, or feeling defeated, or someone taking advantage of you, or you think someone, you know, It's just a sense of being taken advantage of, or losing out, or missing out on something, a defeat. But you do have the power to heal. Just know that. That's what that blue is for. Get around some blue energies, y'all. Blue, 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 okay? So let's see what shows up. I want to pull 3 cards from my Kipper deck, and then we're going to close out this reading for my lovely Scorpios. Top off this reading for my lovely Scorpios. Be warm, though. That's what I'm saying. Be warm in your new relationships. If you do find yourself moving on into a new relationship in the future, because that's what I see with the Knight of Cups. I see like a new emotional experience with someone. That's like something that's going to give you butterflies type energy. Be warm, though. Be confident in yourself. Don't be so dependent, because I feel like the Queen of Wands is a very independent energy. It's like, I'm not dependent on anybody else to give me higher spirits. I do that on my own. False person. This false person showing up with the wealthy man in reverse. So it's like either you could be dealing with a man who just kind of lost his money or something like that, or they could be acting like they got a lot of money and they really don't. False person, that could have been somebody that you dealt with in the past, Scorpio. But also here, let's just bring it back to you. This false person is showing up as you here as well, where it's like the emotionally abusive energy, that depressed energy, that you not knowing that you are a leader, that's you. That's false. Like, that's a false person energy. That's not who you are. That's not who you are. You need to take off the mask, right? Mask off and really reveal your true self. And that could also bring you into some wealth as well. If you have been feeling like you're like going through financial, like, you know, you're supposed to be rich, right? But you just don't have the money. That's because you're not being your true, most authentic self. Or you're allowing your past, that past energy. But look here, adjudication showing up. False person, adjudication in reverse is like some sort of judgment, but it could be either block judgment, jaded judgment, like it's just foul. Like, I don't know. I just feel like somebody, it could be a misjudgment here, something imbalanced. You could even go to the courthouse, find yourself in a courthouse, and they're trying to accuse you as doing, doing something wrong, and maybe you didn't do it, but I do feel like this is all about karma, karmic energy here, adjudication. Be careful how you are judging things and how you are seeing things. The perspective that you take on life, like, you want to make sure it's upright. What else is showing up here? Final message for my Scorpios. What's showing up here? But you do have the strength, though, to overcome this if you do get a bad judgment call from someone or something. A mature man, okay, mature man energy in the future. That's what I see with the Knight of Cups connected to the Queen of Wands. This connection is oh wow. And then the wealthy man showed back up at the bottom of the deck again. So mature man is just about you needing, it's a desire for you to mature as a man, Scorpio, if you are a male Scorpio watching this. Also, for my ladies out there, my female Scorpios out there, and desire of attracting a male, you're looking for a mature male. So, be strong and don't fall into temptation. With this Temperance card showing up in reverse, don't fall into temptation of a false person possibly trying to show up and connect themselves with you. It's all about you staying in alignment, being confident on your own, and making sure you can handle your own emotions as you navigate forward and find the mature man that's going to be best for you. And for all my male Scorpios out there, you are maturing, you are increasing your awareness, you are doing just fine. So I hope you are appreciating yourselves, everyone watching this video. Thank you for watching up to this point, and peace, love, and prosperity.